we have a podcast that we did with Friday Ricky Dredd, the host of the We Love Hip Hop podcast, or We Love Hip Hop Toronto podcast. That's out probably now or tomorrow, whatever, whenever we decide to put this out. But they they just released a segment. I'd say either today or a day ago, again, depending on when you're watching this, where they're talking about what rappers are trash. And this conversation stemmed from, again, the interview that we did with Friday, because we bluntly asked him what rappers are trash. And of course, protecting his political connects, he was only able to name one rapper in his mind that he believed was trash because he
No,
said
he
it
named
before.
two. He named two.
Well, he said Chromaz, and who else did he say?
Top five.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right. He did say that. But anyways, so I watched this segment. It's about 10 minutes. Go check it out on We Love Hip Hop Toronto on their YouTube page. But it got me thinking. We speak on our channel so freely because we're not guest space. Like, if you're subscribed to our channel, you're either subscribed because you're a nice person and you just click subscribe and it doesn't matter to you, or you happen to like us, right? So we're not a guest-based podcast. So we don't have any political connects that we could ruin. So in watching this segment, they danced, right? Gutsy, very, very upfront. Of course, gotta love Guts for that. But I think the only person they really talked about was Mocha Only, who they said was shit. They talked about the Rascals, who they said was shit, but had a couple good songs.
Snoopy.
They really said
Snoopy
that
was on the shit list.
but they really said he should have been going in a different direction. They said he was bad, but hey, you're good at this. You should have been doing that. But
Right.
again, I'm having a one-on-one conversation with you, but with the audience. Are we gonna get there where we just can't say what we feel like saying, like where we have to protect relationships?
We've talked about this, man. This is where you get to the point where, you have to make a decision. And the decision is based on collaboration. And when I say collaboration, I mean once you start getting into brand deals and partnerships, once you start getting sponsorships, once your following gets to a certain point where, the negativity could actually influence a larger group because you might be put in the news if you say the wrong thing, it changes the way a lot of these podcasts decide to put out their stuff. And I think that's why a lot of people come to us as well, because they understand that when we talk, we don't have any of those restraints. We really don't care. You come here, you like it, you don't, it doesn't matter. Leave your comments, good or bad. We're going to respond. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We don't have any of those things, but we don't have any of those things yet. So to sit on this side of the fence and to sit there and comment about that now, honestly, I'll be real with you. I could say whatever I feel right now, which is probably going to be like, no, we're not going to change it to that. But when those brand deals come, when that sponsorship starts coming in, I'm not going to say I'm going to sell my soul for the money, but if all I have to do is not say some things that I really don't say on a regular basis anyways, is that so much of a sacrifice? If somebody came up to us and said, listen, we love you guys podcast, but you swear too much. Can you cut out the swearing? Absolutely, for 50,000, 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not a problem.
Done.
Not
you know
a
what
problem.
I mean? So there's certain things, but with that being said, there will always be certain things that I got to be able to speak my mind freely, regardless of what the situation is, I feel.
Well, when I seen this video pop up on my YouTube feed or my timeline, whatever, I was excited. Not because he again was referencing the interview that he did with us, which thank you for that, Friday, but just because I was like, all right, we're gonna get some real honesty here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes. But we got it and we didn't. So again, how they handle their business is similar to what you were just speaking to a moment ago. Like, is it worth ruining the relationships that you've built to be air quote honest when maybe you could just not even answer the question or answer it indirectly, right?
Right.
But again, like, it just made me think, like, we speak so freely, and it's because our subscribers are small. We have none of that brand deals you were just speaking about a moment ago. So we're not hitched to anything. But I was just like, man, if the thing that eventually gets us the branding deal, that eventually gets us to 20,000 subscribers, which is just speaking honestly. So the thing that got us where we need to go to, are we willing to give that up so we can collect the bag, or you know what I'm
But like,
saying?
no. Listen. Don't get it confused. It's like I said. At the end of the day, this is us. This is who we are, and this is what we like doing. We do this. We clearly do this because we love doing it.
Obviously.
It's at this point, it's not for the views,
No.
right? At this point, it's
Look at
not for
some
the
of the
views.
videos.
Yeah, just check them out, man. You
There's
can see
evidence there.
we do this because we honestly love this. And I'll be as simple as this: whatever deals come in the future, whatever happens in the future, as long as it doesn't affect my love for what we do here and my enjoyment with the conversations that we're able to have, I'm 100% for it. But if it's something that I know in my heart will affect the way that I have to approach how we speak or what we're talking about, these topics that we can cover or whatever, as soon as that creative control starts to dwindle, I'm not about that deal. That deal, I don't care how much that money is.
Yeah, I'll just feel like work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have a job. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Right. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like, but it's funny. It's because for a lot of content creators, they come to that point. You know what I mean? Where they say you might have to sacrifice a little bit of happiness in order to, gain that large success and all of that stuff. And I sit here and I hear that and I see it with so many content creators once they end up getting partnerships or working for media companies, gobble them up or whatever it is. But then I hear those stories after about how much they lost the love of what they do. I pay attention to both sides of the coin, not just the one where they come up, but I pay attention to those who are on the come down. And the thing that always starts that come down is that one deal that jeopardized their happiness. That's why I will never jeopardize mine as far as my side.
well, I mean, fair points. And just to bring it to a close here, the one thing that they were saying, which I could respect that, is it's hard to say to another person that you suck. Because that was the question. Like, who
Right.
sucks, right? I mean, a bad rapper could still make a good song. There could be like, they can make 20 songs and there's that one good song. So I think the more respectable way to critique an artist is to just be like, hey, this song wasn't the best, or I didn't like that song, or even I thought that song sucks. So you're being specific. You're not
Right.
completely saying, hey, you are just not good and this is not something that you should do. But sometimes I feel like you need to be able to do that, especially when it's your job to propel the Toronto music scene. Like you want to showcase the best of the best, I think, and again, we speak more to that in the Friday interview. And I don't want
Yeah.
to go on too
I
much of a
mean, I
tangent
mean,
here,
they
but
can't, you
still,
can't,
yeah.
you can't, in order to even get noticed or even be spoken about on somebody else's platform, you can't really suck that much. Let's be honest. Something that you're doing is right. You have to be able to get the attention somehow. You know what I mean? But I believe that there are artists out there who are not good, who do suck and need more work and practice. And they in their hearts believe that they are the top of their game. And those people need to be humbled. Sometimes you need to humble some people and say, listen, maybe, and you know what? Even some of the people with the notoriety, even some of the people that we speak about and other people speak about, they generally suck, but they have great support systems and people behind them, I guess, is how they're able to come up to it. Because off the top of my head, one artist that we didn't talk about that I just heard a song from, Young Tory. He's garbage. Young Tory is horrible. I don't get his music. I don't think anybody does. But there's something that he does right that people talk about.
Well,
But he needs to be humbled. And if he upped his lyrics, he'd be even more popular.
I've never, to be honest with you, I'm not super versed in the Toronto rappers today. The one person that I heard about his reputation, I heard his name before I heard his music, was Mula First. And I just thought that he was going to be more the same of Toronto rappers. But then
Right.
I'm like, all right, well, I keep hearing about this guy. I'm gonna listen to his music. So I gave it a shot, and he's actually got bars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I know it came across very casually when I said that, but no, the nigga can spit. He's
And
got
he's
bars.
got marketing. He's really smart marketing, man,
Well, yeah,
at
I mean, like
marketing
we
himself.
yeah, we don't
Because
have
he
to
doesn't
jump
even
in.
have Instagram.
Yeah, like we don't have to jump into all that, but I'm just saying on a
Oh,
musical
okay.
tip. Yeah, I'm saying on a musical tip, like he's got bars.
I
So,
just feel
you
like
know,
we need to show some appreciation to an artist who's actually
yeah.
doing it, the right way. In
And
my eyes, kind of doing it the correct way.
yeah, and of course he's not the only one out there. It's just top of mind.
Right, just
But
one of them. Just one
yeah,
of them.
viewing public, what are your thoughts here though, man? I mean, especially if you're local to Toronto, especially, but if you have a friend, family member still rhyming or just started rhyming, but you know this is not what they should be doing, but the passion, but you know this is not what they should be doing. Do you just tell them they suck? Like, can you be honest? Can you be honest?
Canadians are too nice sometimes, man. In the
We are
States,
very, very
man,
nice people.
I did a few shows in the States, and listen, they will let you know if you're not good. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, but they will let you know if you're an artist and you are not doing a very good job very, very quickly.
As they should. Viewing public, what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And shout out to the We Love Hip Hop Toronto podcast, man. That interview is out either now or tomorrow, depending on when you're
Stop trying to
watching
guess it.
this.
Stop trying to guess it, man. It's
I'm
out.
just it's, all right.
All
It's
you
out.
gotta say is the
It's
video's
out.
out.
It's out. All right.
They gotta
Deuces.
keep guessing.
All right. Cool. Do you want to take the lead on the TTC?